A rash of break-ins overnight in one Oakland neighborhood has business owners in that area on edge and very frustrated. This is video from one of those businesses. Now, police say they're looking into the burglaries across downtown Oakland, just blocks apart from each other. Jose Martinez has more.
Dramatic surveillance video shows an early morning break-in at the Alley, a historic dive bar on Grand Avenue. You can see in the video people grabbing anything that could have cash in it.
So they came in through these doors here, and sorry, the floor is a little bit wet here. So they ripped out the ATM, which was located right here, and they also ripped out our register. We had to just put a replacement in here. They ripped that out as well, as you can see in the surveillance.
It's a nightmare, he says, they're experiencing for the second time in less than 2 years.
The fact that this keeps happening and, you know, cars getting broken into out here all the time along this street, you know, I mean, it's a shame when it's just like a small mom and pop sort of business.
Especially because he tells me they have a commitment with Oakland since the Alley was founded in 1933 and is one of the most historic piano bars in the Bay Area. But he says they weren't the only one hit last night. He says Almond and Oak was another victim.
It's a bit of like an eerie feeling just watching it happen, you know, it just feels like a violation.
A violation that the Oakland Police Department is already investigating. And according to OPD, when officers arrived, they learned that multiple individuals had forced entry into 2 businesses in the area, took several items, and fled the scene before officers arrived.
And it's scary, honestly, especially because sometimes during a weekend night, the bar staff might be here that late, just kind of closing up the bars.
Hector says that even though this time the response has been a bit better than the first time they were broken into, it's time to double their efforts to protect their business because they're not going anywhere.
Definitely gonna get, you know, just gonna kind of lock the place down, put more cameras in, you know, I mean, we can only do so much. You know, because any determined thief will somehow find a way in, but you know, we're hoping that, you know, within like the community and people who are out here, that maybe it'll bring more awareness, so people will be more apt to be on the lookout for, you know, in order to prevent these sort of things from happening.
And Hector tells me he wants to see a more aggressive approach from the police to fight crime in this part of the city.